Old Igor?
Vasilisa. Oh, Lord. I was beginning to get worried. We could have run out of time. Where were you?
Oh, Grandpa, I'm here now. Everything's fine. Leshis have led me, and I've broken the seal as well.
Oh, you did? Well then, we may... I thought that friend of ours has got...
Alexander?
Yes, I remember the...
Caught him?
I did, but he managed to get away. His shorts helped him. I'm not so good with demons these days.
Don't worry. I'll get to him.
You will, I'm sure of it. Let me call Nikolai, since you're here. We have to finish that damn wedding before Abdericha shows up to get back her daughter.
I feel that we're running out of time.
It'll be all right. We'll marry them off this evening. I didn't waste my time. I put a couple of... That Alexander... He started this cursing business with a wedding, and now he won't be able to stop.
I will meet him by the Church of the Trinity then.
Don't be too fond of your...
He isn't my boyfriend. What are you talking about? Then again, we'll have to break the next seal on Ivan's...
Well, less than a week.
What? I thought I had...
You say the Leshis got to you. Ha! Good thing that you escaped now and not a year later. You know how it is with these evil spirits.
Wait a moment. We have to prepare the ritual. Yes. We need threads from a mom made of human fat. From someone who died of fever.
Good. Don't you fret, Vasya. You won't be scared.
I won't stop half, and I'll get the other items. We're almost there. Where will we...
I don't know yet.
We'll persuade him. That ritual...
Of course. That's why the one...
I think I'll manage.
Yes. Kupala is nearby.
I know that you're the one to blame for the death.
So what? It's only late. I told him, or would you? Well, what's done is done.
Let's go to business before...
Right. Get lost! Shh! I'm fed up with you! Flapping about with those black wings of yours. Psh! Don't you have any work to do?
Wait, Grandpa. It's Vorsa's son. I brought him from Nimzia.
Huh? Well, forgive an old man. My vision is not what it used to be. Welcome.
Arr, arr. Don't mention it. Don't. I know that shorts can take any form. They learned it from us. Arr.
Tell me some more about your Leshis.
I've been here long since before the first people came. It used to be all woods here, a few meadows, a few animals such as you, few.
So we're animals to you.
What else? What? You can only speak like us. Us. Then came the first of you with your new spirits. Shoot spirits the dead. And then came your chorts. We Leshis don't kill. We can only... Grrr.
What happens to your brother now?
Philemon is older. Older. He's the here. Here. He's not dead. No. He will show up soon. Will help Father learn the ways of the world. Father woke up, so now he will teach Philemon. Teach.
Won't he try stealing Nimzia again?
Who knows? Who? Grrr, grrr.
You tell little about yourself. You're a son of Vorsa, aren't you?
Right. Vorsa takes a wife from time to time. Oftentimes it's an animal of your kind, humankind. Sometimes he takes animal for wives. That's how I came to be. Vorsa has a household like every other Leshi, and it needs to be looked after. But our master fell asleep, and there's disorder in our domain. Grrr, grrr.
Vasilisa, you are alive. When I came back, I thought you were gone.
Forgive me, dears. I couldn't protect your wedding.
Are you kidding, Vaisa? If not for you, there would be no wedding at all.
And besides, we know that wasn't your fault. It was that nobleman. If not for you, then Nikolai would be still running through the forest as a wolf.
We have to make haste. Since Vasilisa is here, will hold the marriage ceremony today. I'll go.
He won't show himself this time.
I think you will. But this time, I'll be ready. While you're inside the church, I'll meet him outside.
Thank you, Vasilisa. We have a lot to do. The Kikimora won't weave the yarn for us, right?
God be with us. Let's not tarry.
Vasilisa, Yegor Yevlampovich, God be with you.
God be with you.
I heard that you're back, so I came to thank you. If not for you, I'd still be a wolf. Until God took me to his kingdom. I know that you helped. The forest grandpa told me so. The one that led me out of the woods. I gave him some gifts.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Some presents from me. Not much, but take it, please.
Well, see you at the church this evening.
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace. Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That Galbets and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the Domovoy lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
Why are we walking into this scary izba, Akulina?
Quiet, you fool. We have to thank her, don't we? Oh, Vasilisa, hello, old Igor.
Well, hello, lads.
Thank you, Vasilisa, for lifting Petka's curse.
Thank you, Vasilisa. Here, take my flute and help you. Well, it's time for us to go. We'll marry off Nikolai at last in the evening.
Vasilisa, how are you so good at everything? I remember that time we were looking for the wedding curse, Petka.
Well, I'm not so sure what I remember. I know that we have to keep the wedding.
Careful there. Don't go where you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Howdy, Vasa. You saved me again. Here, I brought you what I had.
So, how have you been? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, thanks to you. I know you didn't want me to be the best man. Well, when you're right, you're right. I thought a lot about your words. I will follow your advice. Right, so Kolya's wedding isn't still finished. We need to prepare. At least let's carry out this ceremony in full swing. Well, see you at the church.
Thank God, you're here. Whole village sent me. There's trouble in the village. Here, we chipped in for gifts for you. Some heat outside, right? We need to do that, but we had to come to you. So we came the only way we could.
Enough wait.
Right, so the other day it was my turn to go with the rattle, so I was coming to my Ovin. We came from the north so I'm walking and it's dark. It seems as if someone is calling to me. It is known that so I so I start saying, "Let God arise." And in return I hear, "Dirt in your eye." Oh Lord, have mercy. So I ran, there's Satan there, and the Avinik is planning something evil. I could just feel it. And think that we used to bring them offerings, vodka and bread, and it's never in.
All right. If I have time.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll mention you in our prayers.
Since you were locked in Nimzia, summer has entered into full swing. The evenings are filled with the sounds of nature blooming as the solstice approaches. The closer this ancient holiday gets, see a man pensively walking towards the river in the glare of the setting sun. He glances at you with
That helps.
Oh, there's no need to be pleasant, witch. But I don't. I, in my cognition, have stained myself with knowledge to such a degree that it is as if I've been living on this earth. You may have the books. You may have hundreds of jorts. I am here to contemplate the eternal. And what you go and fuss with. But I'm off to enjoy this, though it's still cold. Well, be on your...
While you think about the man's enigmatic words, he disappears into the warm haze of the sunset. Could it be his speech wasn't really that incoherent? At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see...
What kind of wisdom do you possess? I do not judge.
Low prices. Buy some herbs and other goods.
You see a Khaldun approaching. He lives in one of the neighboring villages.
Is this you, Vasilisa? My, you've grown into such... Well, look at you. And I didn't recognize you. A girl like you needs a nice bag. A witch?
The Khaldun.
Here, it won't cost you much.
Thank you. Such a pretty thing.
Well, good for you.
In the blink of an eye, the warlock is gone. At least you have the bag. You open it up and see a swarm of chorts inside. This wicked warlock gave you a cursed item. You can't just leave the bag, as it has spells on it that prevent you from doing that. You let out a groan. More chorts in need of a job. You see a Khaldun approaching.
Is this you, Vasilisa? Well, look, a girl like...
The Khaldun.
Here, it won't cost you much.
Oh no. Who knows what's inside the bag? You carry it. I have mine.
Damn you. Never mind. I'll find someone to give it to. So long.
When you approach the old bridge, you realize the demons are waiting for you, clumsily trying to hide among the rotting logs. You've seen these chorts before, on that fateful day. You don't leave anything to chance, and read the first Zagavar. On your way to the Avins, you look inside the banya that you saved Nikolai's bride from. The twilight is thick with tension, and the air smells like a storm. The Abdiricha is likely to continue her grim existence beneath. You light the fire, and the dry logs are quickly engulfed. You frown at the very sight of the skewed Avin. The evil spirits that like to hide in shadowy corners of this building are rarely friendly. Although these supernatural creatures are relatives of Domovoy's, they like nothing more than to punish their hosts for the tiniest violations of etiquette. They might start a fire, or, having decided that evil spirits shouldn't dictate to the peasants the rules of prayer, the setting sun gilds the forest.
Hello there, Vas.
What are you doing here? You used to trade in that
Ah, the owner kicked me out. He works there himself now. He says, that's all right, though.
And where's the old caretaker?
Oh, you haven't heard? It happened the...
What do you mean, killed? He was such a kind man. Used to give me sweets all the...
Well, you never know. They come for the morning prayer, and he's a church knife in his hands. Some woman by his feet.
But I need a church knife.
One of those who settled on the outskirts recently. You don't... And Nikiforovich sits... I hope he didn't lose his mind because of his...
Where did the policeman take...
To the town, they say. To some major... Right, over there.
And where's the knife that he...
I don't know. The kids from Vilgert wanted to have a look at it, and didn't find it in the church.
The caretaker stands guard at night here. The sun colors the treetops in a beautiful way. Looks like the groom came in early, too.
I remember you, witch. You helped me that time and gave me some money. They say you Kolduns need a dead man and black pages. A woman...
I need a dead man who suffered from pain.
A victim of the fever. There are some of those in the Uyezd. A fever struck in the village of Kolchuga. Oh, Lord!
So I will find the dead man I... What a pretty church. A stone one.
So?
Not yet.
Go find it out. And so? Did you ask about the item?
Not yet.
Go find it out.
Church donations are placed here. Looks like everyone is
So many.
Howdy, Vasily. You can say that again. Isles?
Oh, Vasilis, I'll pay you back. If you ever need an spa built.
They're looking at me with some sort of reproach.
I can't believe we made it.
Thanks for everything, Vasilis.
Well, Vasilisa, I never thought I'd see you changeling bride again. It seems that your choice of a name. You helped me with the fields that time. I brought you some baked goods as soon as I learned you would.
You've known me for a long time, Father. I know you don't approve of my craft, and the craft of my grandfather. But we also do a lot of...
Well, yeah,
Give me the towel of the patron saint. I will put it to...
that's all very well.
Why would he...
I don't know who he takes himself for. He went to Penchek while
So he's in Pintieg. Rescue... Well,
I heard something like that. But I...
will you lend...
Is this some kind...
No, I...
You know, Asha, there will come a day when my patience runs dry.
So?
I think I know where I can...
Great! Should we start the wedding ceremony?
Yes, I do. I will draw a circle and wait for Alexander.
Then...
solemn sounds of prayer escape the church. You fend off dark.
Vasilisa,
Ah, it's you, damn little cul... I'm surprised you dare to finish what you've started.
Listen, I want to explain myself. You'll understand why I need this book so bad.
I don't have time to listen to...
I don't want to fight.
But I want to give you what you deserve for the ruined wedding.
Alexander crumples, again stripped of his power by your sorcery. You read more Zagavers, and the nobleman writhes in agony. Leaving him in the dirt, you join the wedding guests leaving the church, congratulate Nikolai and his bride, and head home. You have to decide what item you should use to begin the preparation for the Kupala ritual.
Well, isn't that great, huh? Kolya married, and now he and she will have a great life together. Oh, you can't get back those.
Come on, Grandpa. It's
Right. Leave half my age. See how. Well, there's Ivan Kupalis coming, and we still have only the strings for the ritual. What are you going to look for?
The church keeper killed some witch right in front of his church. He was taken by the police to Cherding. Where that knife is, only God knows. That church towels, the priest said that he's fighting with some evil spirit.
Yeah, he always wanted to be some kind of in. This church has been long forgotten. No one knows the reason.
Тупинтяк, then.
Karr, karr. I think I fell asleep like Vorsa.
I didn't know that spirits slept.
We do. We quite similar to...
What happened to you after Vorsa?
Philemon took Nimzia. I tried to stop it. No good. But you... And now...
Ignorance is darkness. Vorsa looks like a mountain.
Everyone needs their rest.
What do you dream?
How we live...
Not surprised.
We dream of different things. I dream of beating the Vidinoid.
I've been thinking about... So you...
No, he was for long few. There's been...
Is he catching them?
Not catching. If someone gets cursed, sent to... If he makes it before Chorts, that is...
Well, who's there? Maria, is it you?
Hello, old Igor. Vasilisa?
Well, how do you do?
Oh, Vasilisa, everything is quite...
Oh, you don't. You must bring it.
Well, I brought some milk. We've just moved into my husband's old izba. It has a spacious inner porch.
So, why are you here? Did you find that old love charm of yours?
Oh my, no, thank God. Everything would be fine if not for some sounds. I have an old loom, and it is so scary. I can't sleep. Seems like the Sisetka does.
Maybe a Susetko. No. That's the Kikimera weaving.
Oh my lord, please help me. She'll kill me. I can...
If we won't drive off this Kikimera, she'll kill her.
Very well. I'll visit your place.
Thank you, my dear friend.
Oh, Vasilisa, I found you.
So what now? Are you happy leaving free?
Well, yeah. So I'm here on behalf of all the grateful villagers. We've gathered some stuff for you. What we could spare anyway. Alrighty then. I won't take any more of your time. I know you're busy enough, you knowledgeable folk. God helps.
You only reach the outskirts of Bant evening. The further north you go, the grimmer the forests around seem to you. Your worries prove true. The local Leshy took someone to his domain. For several days, the peasants have been You decide to find the missing man yourself and go off-road. You quickly find the familiar Izba of Maria. Several years ago, you yourself brewed her a love potion under the supervision of old Yegor. Now she's married to the man she had her eye on.
Howdy! May your ball always have some wool left.
And the same to you, girl. Lord willing. Oh, thank you for coming, Here, take a look at my loom.
Since when?
Oh, Vasya, Lord help me. For a week or so, mate.
What else happened a week?
Nothing. I didn't perform divinations. Didn't curse.
And didn't you argue with any?
I don't think so. There was one trivial thing. An argument with the carpenters.
Why are...
Come on. You pay them money, treat them. You'll go broke like that.
So that's how you think. Well, the Kikimora will strangle you at night then.
Oh, Lord help me. I wasn't doing it out of spite, Vasya.
All right. I'll pay them a visit. Perhaps they were the ones who planted the Kikimora.
They live close to Anbor. But come back quick. What if it strangles me at night?
You approach the...
Maria was right. Power of Kikimora is here. But where exactly? We can't find it that easily. All right.
Looks like the carpenter's factory is situated here, and they have their hands full, even at this. The carpenters are immersed in their work and pay you no mind. The fresh wood smells...
God be with you.
Howdy. What brings you here? Wait, I know her. Water meeting! Vasily! Well, I won't forget you. You're like a mother to me. I'd be running around as a wolf if it weren't for you. I have a pryanik from Tula with your name on it. Here. I saw you were a special girl the instant you beat me at drinking. Here is my factory. It's a great one.
It is true. But they say you put.
Well, you're a knower too.
You think I curse everyone to death for every insult?
What death? I'm not dealing with sorcery.
Maria has a Kikimora in her house.
Jesus Christ! I just wanted to scare her. Slip it all in. That.
Well, you did scare her. But if we don't get rid of the Kikimora, she will soon.
I thought it was a regular doll. I bought it from a peddler. Looked like a live one, it did. With such smooth hair.
It must have been human hair of an unchristened child who died before his time. So his soul now lives.
Jesus! Come, Vasilisa. I remember where I hid.
You return to Maria's house with the carpenter. On the hidden shelf, you find a toy masked by spider webs. It's covered in strange patterns that make your head hurt when you look at them. The doll's frozen look is filled with hate, and its head is adorned with a mop of human hair. You take the toy. It may prove useful for witchcraft. Knowing that you won't get rid of the demon with just one artifact, you draw a circle and chase everyone out of the Izba. All... Several crooked Izbas are standing near the... There's no mistaking it. You've met a local witch. As you suspected, she's collecting earth by the red corner of the house, a place where they pour out water, the water they wash the deceased with. You decide not to miss the opportunity and also take some earth. The moment you leave for the woods, you feel ancient. You find a peasant who succumbed to the Leshy's spell several days ago. You help. The stone church of Ilya stands, shining with a fresh whitewash over this prosperous village. A church like this will stand for several centuries, that's for sure. Not like the crooked church of the Epiphany, where no one performs services anymore. What did Saveri forget there? The frightened peasants point you to the crooked tower of the old church. For several days, the deacon has been performing. Inside, the church is built to last, and looks almost like a palace. You whisper a prayer and rest. You hear the lingering sounds of songs You sit by a house, and
The church cross has gone lopsided, and the logs are blackened with age.
you knock on the door and hear the familiar
Who's there? Go away.
Savili, open up! It's me!
Ha! You want trick me. Prove you're not a demon. And on.
That got a rock.
All right. I believe. I didn't expect to meet you here. So you came to belittle holy power? It is of course unlikely, but perhaps you came to help?
What are you doing here in the first?
There is a rumor across the West that those who have hardly anyone comes here, and
What do you mean?
no one knows. They said they prayed, and their health turned for. I too have read prayers here all day long, and from time to time feel as if there are some fingers closing around my.
How can I?
A demon hid somewhere here, but I think inside of some item. But inside what? I've been praying for 3 days already to know. Look around here with you. Tell me if you find anything. I will cast all the.
I see you took a church towel with you. Wait.
Help me get rid of the demon, and you can.
All right.
The sculptures are brightly painted by Panteg masters. The paint has already started to come off, but beneath it is just. The iconostasis is still. You inspect the images of the saints, but don't feel any evil. In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon that you glance at it from below. It differs from the rest with bright colors and a rich frame. But something seems wrong with the traits of the saint, and this time it is not the reproach of his look. The altar is hidden behind the royal. You look inside. Saveli looks at you with reproach. An old ladder is lying here. In the center of the iconostasis, you climb up a ladder. Now you can take a better look at the new.
So, did you find where?
Yes.
What do you mean in the icon? Are you
Right. We'll pray some more, and soon you'll say goodbye to your. This icon is hell-drawn.
Lord Almighty?
Saveli opens.
So, you finally guessed it, and I thought the Salikam Skaldun. I wasn't fortunate enough and ended up in this backwater shed. Otherwise,
Hellspawn!
So, that's how you're. But what can be
Wait. What kind of chort are you?
Don't listen to it, Vasily.
A sudden gust of.
Every Khaldun has a different talent, Vasilisa. Some of them, like my masters, they paint images of noble demons, and people don't even notice that they become our ally. I can respect a thirst for knowledge. I've been in the. My price isn't high. Push the deacon out of this circle.
You wish. I'm more likely to push. Be gone, demon!
said yes.
Follow your orders? It's demons who should follow witch orders, not the other way around.
When the hell-drawn demon loses his strength, Saveli takes off the icon and burns it. Now this chort won't curse anyone anymore. The grateful priest gives you the towel and blesses you on your way.
And then Saveli burned that cursed icon.
I'd like to take a look. It is said that Khaldoons make their chorts to draw the all-day pain. You took a towel. What are you going to look for?
The rumor is that there's a I'll go and find some corpses there, I gather.
Be careful. There was one time when don't expect it. They're cunning. They lure you in, trick you. That's what...
I think I'll be able to banish that...
You be the judge. So little time has passed. If you want, send her packing. If not, steal the magic ingredient and get back home. Well, God helps.
So, how do you feel?
Well, I can fly all around it. I still can scare. Oh, well, I'm going to have a forest of my own someday. Carr!
How are you...
The use then.
I didn't expect you...
I'm Lassie, not your chore. Carr! Carr!
Howdy, Vasilisa. They've been talking about you in the village. They say you'll protect...
Yes, it's my craft nowadays.
Me and my sister-in-law were gathering mushrooms to the north. Here, I brought you some much. So we were gathering them, and all of a sudden something howled in the woods to the north of Vilgar. Clear, we ran. I don't know how we managed not to lose all the mushrooms.
All right, I'll check.
Greetings, Yegor Ivlan.
Long time no see, Tikhon.
Oh, a catastrophe. Me and my family had to move to my hunting lodge just to be safe.
Yes, you better not.
I'm here on other business, though, but...
Oh, I know of your problem, Tikhon. You didn't call on any knowers for your... Now you have...
Oh, Yegor, help me, will...
That's for my...
Help me, mistress.
All right, tell me where you buy it.
Oh, thank you.
Hello there. So, old Yegor.
Well,
Here you are, to sweeten up your life even more. Anyway, I have this problem. It didn't work out with the Leshy.
You don't say.
Yeah, I've been bringing him mash. Now he's asking for offerings every night. Recently, it wasn't enough for him. He took my wooden plough. My new plough.
Would you look at that? Well, my
You live in Большое Поле now, right? I'm going to a score, actually.
Well, I moved to the new settlement.
All right. I'll drop by.
I'll see you soon.
You stop just in time. Shorts sit on the branches of an old tree. Their eyes... You pass through the field where the woman heard terrible screams. This proves true. It turns out it wasn't a demon howling, but a dog, tied to a fresh blockhouse. You guess the reason. It's likely the owner of the new Izba decided to make the animal into an offering, so that life in the new surroundings is safe. You untie the dog, and the frightened animal disappears into the forest. What fate awaits this house is unknown, but in any case, these peasants will have to do without a blood sacrifice. You pass through the field where the woman heard terrible screams. It turns out it wasn't a... You decide not to ruin the future safety of the peasants, because without a sacrifice, the new house may be left without any kind susiedkos. You think about what sacrifices must have been made when they built Old Yegor's. Despite the close proximity to Iskor, the peasants of Bolshoye Polya are unconcerned. Life here goes on its usual way, and the people don't even begin to suspect that dangerous chorts bearing a sickness may be close. The villagers think that they have nothing to fear. They regularly go to the church and even visit banyas. The settlement smells like new izbas, and even in this late hour, the work here goes on. Someone is building a barn. Someone is fixing the tools for field work. You find the man who asked for your help. Despite his loss, he doesn't falter, and tries to make some substitution for the lost plow.
Oh, Vasilisa, thank God, I thought you'd never come. You can't really roam round the region with a fever in...
I was nearby, so I decided to drop in.
Well, I don't even know what to say.
Your wooden plow was taken by the Liash.
Imagine that. What a plough that was, a work of art.
Tell me what's gone.
Well, I know you can't, but and why does the forest master...
So you weren't on very good terms.
What do you mean, not on good terms? I have a field near the Fairwood, and I've always left him some offerings as it...
There? To the east?
Right.
Maybe you left him lousy offerings, so he punished you, no?
God forbid, Vasya. I've been giving him even more than usual lately, and still he asked for more.
Have you talked to the...
Well, no.
Well, that's new. The Leshy writing something on a charter.
So I brought more, and still, so he punished me. Today I'm bringing him another...
You know what? I'll check on the Leshy myself. Give me that offer, he may kill you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well...
The field covered with fog reminds you of Nimzia, but only the surface. You don't feel the crushing presence of ancient evil spirits. It's hard to imagine that the master of the forest himself came to this old tree stump. When you put the mash on the stump, you hear a loud cracking in the forest. At the foggy...
Howdy, Master of the Forest.
Hey there, young woman. Yes, it is I, the master. Leave the mash on the stove and be on your way, or else I will kill you.
I've met Aleshi before.
Yes, from all around.
Why do you need so much strong drink, Master of the Forest?
Well, it's the terrible chorts of the forest. You will die from fear.
They say you took a wooden plow from...
This was an offering to the master of the forest.
Well, I've learned what I needed, Forest Man. You shouldn't have stolen it. I can make this chort come clean. But what Zakover should I use? For what evil spirit? I think the one for a mysterious...
What are you? Oh, I see you.
The stretched figure turns and runs. The peasant regretfully remembers his lost wooden plow. Not a surprise. It must have been one of his most expensive. The peasant regretfully remembers his lost wooden plow. Not a surprise. It must have been one of his most expensive purchases.
And then Savili...
What are you going to look for?
I'll go and find some corpse...
Well,
Well,
What?
Shigaskar.
Howdy, with
Yeah.
me.
Great.
hello.
You stop just in time. Chorts... You pass through the field where the woman heard. It turns out you decide not. Despite the close proximity to Iskor, the peasants of Bolshoye Polya are unconcerned. Life here goes on its usual way, and the people don't even begin to suspect. The villagers think that they have nothing to fear. They regularly go to the church and even visit banyas. The settlement smells like new.
I was near.
Imagine that. What a and why does the
There.
right?
Me. Well, that's.
So he punished.
You know what? Well.
The field covered with fog reminds you of Nimzia, but only the surface. You don't feel the crushing presence of ancient evil spirits. It's hard to imagine that the master of the... When you put the mash on...
How?
Leave the mash on the from all that you will. This was an.
Well, I've learned what I needed. You shouldn't have. I can make this chart come clean. But what Zagover should I use? For what evil spirit? I think the one for a Vodinoi will do.
What? Oh, I see you. Put a cross on yourself. I will return later.
The field covered with fog reminds you of Nimzia. When you put the mash...
Leave the mash on where that you will. From all this was an.
Well, I've learned you shouldn't. I can make this chart. I don't need any Zagovers for you. Remove your costume. Look at them playing.
You whisper a black Zagover, and the would-be...
Hey, you! Why did you fall? Hey!
Well, hello, Master of the Forest.
Well, hello, but I fell because of the girl. Something struck me over the head.
What whip?
But a whip, Ghost.
That's what I said.
You need to punish them.
I don't care for your whips, man.
So you figured it out.
We too need mash, like any other.
Tell me, where...
Oh, you know about that too. Let's do it this way. We give you...
Oh, no. Either you tell me where a wooden plat...
All right.
The master of the forest.
And now let's go, you hear? We'll give you money.
Oh, no. Wait...
You whisper a couple of Zagovers, and time... Your acquaintance beams with joy when you tell him about... When you mention that suspicious peasants were hiding under the guise of a Leshy, he promises to personally... The presence of the fever isn't apparent, but you feel it, filling people with horror and grief. Wearing them out, the shop of the merchant Peshekhonov is closed as well. There's a note on the door saying they are not at home, an attempt to outsmart the fever. A frightened peasant girl tells you through the closed door that the merchant has fallen ill, as well as the priest. The doors of the stone church are closed, Near the porch, a couple of chorts are playing cards. You get to the empty Iskor market. The empty shops are looking at you like the... You find a house in a picturesque place near Iskor. In the far corner, you notice a chort. That's the reason for all the insects.
Hey, demon! Stop right...
Greetings, Witch Mistress. I am here on your kind's behalf.
Well, that's enough. Old Yegor told me to let you go.
How is that? I'm not used to this sort of thing. I'm not your typical char. I was told to breed cockroaches. That's what I do. I don't believe you. Let old Yegor come for his charts.
He no longer can.
Why is that? I'm his only diligent chart. He'd better come.
Igor won't be able to come for this chort. But how can I convince him? He passed his chorts to me. So you should listen to me from now on. Come on, enough with these cockroaches.
Oh, I see. Well, if that's how it is.
You don't have time to object before the chort turns into a dark whirlwind and flies into. As soon as the chort disappears, the cockroaches.
Lord, are those bodies?
You feel uneasy because of the flies buzzing around the victims of the fever.
These are the washed bandages and clothes.
Various tools are kept here for work in the garden. Some household birds.
Don't go walking around here. Aren't you? Well, go. We don't have enough medicine as it is. We don't.
Tell me about.
Not so long. So go. I've already seen.
What's the name of the doctor?
Some educated person. We built this hospital. He's also the animal doctor here. He used to help.
What can you tell me about you?
Well, it's your people tell all kinds of stories, especially.
I'm a knower. I know my herbs. I'll need some bottles for decoction. Can I?
Oh, the Lord in heaven. Of course.
To get rid of the fever, I'll need cuckoo's tears, Adam's head, and chicken droppings. So many vials. All with herbs, I bet.
Various tools are kept here for work in the garden. You disperse the chickens and gather enough in. You found all the herbs you. The decoction is ready. You should give it to the peasant suffering. The most complicated cases are assigned. You draw a circle. Give...
What a pleasant meeting. I've always been I like your secrets. Did you know, girl, they're much more dangerous. I am, of course, speaking about my insatiability.
Secrets? Knowers don't have many secrets.
Oh, that is not... A long time ago, my father, Herod the Great, had to kill countless... Can we blame him for... Or should we blame the Magi who kept quiet about your mistake? And where is he now? When the one in charge of these lives is obviously...
A dangerous evil spirit. His sword can often be found in ancient ruins like his core. His core!
Tell me.
Oh, these northern backwoods. You may prove to be a bad... Remember, not Lucia, but I did. Now I have...
Don't compare...
Not like me.
Why do you
It's my destiny. You see, young sorceress, I'm an ancient and immortal being, but I need to feed on these sick.
I need...
Of course, you need a dead man for the ritual of the summer... Oh, magic. Well, be glad that you met me. I offer you my sacrifice as a sign of respect to those who seek...
I have to decide what to do with this demon. Looks like this demon won't be easy to negotiate with. I'll make her leave only if I kill a peasant or outsmart. I don't think this hot-headed demon will stay here if I mock her properly. Listen, Karkusha.
I'm not Karkusha to you.
What? I'm not sure I heard you right.
I'll leave this house. You can't drive me away. And I don't want to fight you. There are so many ancient cities around where I can hide and wait. I won't test my fortune. After all, it's not the first.
You don't have time to read a Zagaver before the thief.
Judging by the fact that the peasant hasn't gotten better, she left a piece of her essence in the hospital.
Now I need to track her. I better not make any. She spoke of some ancient city. Where could she run? Cairn people used to live in Kudumkar. I've heard there's an old. She'll wait for.
Without wasting any time, you go after the demon. The narrow crawl space between the rocks is filled.
But I ordered you around even before, and I order you.
is gone. It won't bother Isgor for the next couple of years. Unfortunately, it is very hard to banish this malady permanently, the same as the other ancient choice. After waiting for a night with a heavy heart, you gather enough fat for the ritual candles from the Solomea victim.
I tracked this fever.
You've improved your master.
Yes, but I'm still not.
Well, what are you going?
The church keeper killed. He was.
Well.
He always seemed like.
Well, now this if.
I hope he.
Yes.
All right. Let's get.
Listen, Vasilisa. I need to fly. I can't leave in this
I thought you would help me to break the seal.
Carr. All right, I will. But in I've been circling the help me settle there. Carr. Carr.
I will.
It's just carr.
Wait. I don't have.
Catch up.
The peasants you meet bare their heads and bow in greeting you. In the village of Simonov, old Yegor is as respected as you will be from now on. Your old mentor once exorcised a Nikota from 3 children at once after the local doctors gave up on them. After treating you to tea and a couple of buns, the peasants tell you of smoke from burning incense curls under the low wooden ceiling. Karnish leads you along the deadly quiet river.
Do you sense demons? Do you?
No, doesn't look like there are any.
Yeah, me neither. And let's not forget what they say.
This is strange. That old woman told us that, and then there's this man who went missing.
Not all Leshies like to play tricks in the forest. That man, Carr.
You may be right.
I tell.
Leshies aren't the only one who can be a master.
Damp mist by the river curls around, spreading the scent of mushrooms and moisture. You gaze into the milky syrup, trying to make out the figure the peasant told you about. But you whisper a Zagavar, and it reveals previously hidden demon tracks. Even you, a person unfamiliar with the art of hunting, realize what has happened. Demons caught a peasant by the river and dragged him towards the forest. The tracks of evil spirits lead you to an old well on the edge of the forest. You stop, overwhelmed by a sinking feeling. The dampness of the graveyard is also present here, far from the riverbanks. The minute you close the circle, silent drowners emerge from The demons pushed the hunter's corpse into the well. It seems the Leshy wasn't at fault. At the edge of the forest, you notice a figure bent over a stump. This strange creature mumbles something, scratching his head. You stop in hesitation. Is this truly a demon?
Ooh, Vasilisa, greetings. Boy, you sure scared me. But you came at the... Here, take a look at my chart. I reckon...
Well, the charter looks alright. But why do you think this is the Leshy's doing?
Well, he wasn't taken by the army, that's for sure. Then again, I've seen a Leshy before. Lord, oh, you can go see for yourself.
I've been there already. There are only drowners there.
Jesus, as if plain old dead folks weren't enough. Maybe this time isn't a Leshy, but a sort... Anyway, I better head back home to Semenova.
The edge of the woods your companion chose is covered in a sticky fog. The Tsidovka River has spread all throughout the area, turning it into a swamp. It stretches its slimy tentacles around the high pines and majestic firs. Every minute, it becomes harder to... You know a couple of Zagavers for this situation. After reading them, you walk bravely forward. You almost reach the outskirts of the forest when again you notice a white figure, watching you with an unflinching, deadly gaze. The figure vanishes as you prepare to read a Zagaver. You feel Karnish's impatience. He jumps from branch to branch, eager to get to the center of the forest, the central beam, the deepest thicket. You're just as eager to learn about the rite your companion is about to undergo. The ancient fir, the center of the forest, is leaning to the side, its roots sunk into the swampy sludge. At its foot, you have a peculiar encounter.
What the noise?
Is that some kind of short with the girl?
Well...
You again! Be gone!
Big on yourself. Are you blind or something?
Your master is not my master.
A forest cannot belong to a Denoy. Nah!
It once belonged to...
Either you leave, or...
You're not the boss.
Wait a minute. Ah, witch. And I thought you were a woman of your war, but I'm not the vindictive type. We have a treasure chest nearby.
Yep.
So, we're gonna drag it here, and you and...
I know all about your treasure chest. Full of frog...
Hey, where the frauds? Check for yourself if...
I don't need your pittance. We could decide this with a game of cards. If you win, so be it. The forest is yours.
Not that I like.
Let's...
After the demons disperse into the darkness, it seems that the dampness of the graveyard starts to pull back from the heart of the forest. Karnish thanks you and starts whispering something in a Leshy dialect that is unfamiliar to you. A second later,
Now, I'm the Take a look.
It seems like your croaking has turned to a laughter.
That the way we talk. Makes it easier to open.
So, what now? Going to settle down?
Oh no, Vasilisa. That's going to be a few. And don't you worry about the forest. Vodinois don't poke their noses in the forest, that especially after the kind of...
the instant you turn around, the Leshy assume...
Well, let's press car! I feel much calmer now. With the forest, I used to feel like a pariah. But now with my... Don't fret, though. I won't leave you I feel much... I used to feel, but I won't...
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
God be with you. We came to thank you.
Here, in the dowry the Abdiriha provided, there was this silver platter with some horsemen. We decided it might be of use to...
Come on. It's too rich of a gift. Take it for yourself.
No, take it. We have enough things like this. Yesterday, for example, we come home and there was another chap. The Abdiriha sent another one?
Unlikely. I hope it's not cursed.
No, they can't curse us now. The other day, some folks saw that nobleman, that Khaldun you beat. So they gave him some more of the old one, too.
It's good you didn't meet him while you were a wolf.
Right.
All right, we need to go. We have...
Oh, by the way, have you heard that the old Banya burned down? So, is that it? Is your
I don't think so. She cannot...
Right. So we're planning to consecrate our Banya.
Hello, my name is Sergei Nikolaevich. God be with you.
God be with you.
So, one more. Throw him out of here.
Oh, wait a moment. That's new. I am no Khaldun. Well, I wouldn't mind being one. Could you initiate me? I mean, make me a Khaldun.
What are you rambling about?
Wait, Grandpa.
Oh, yes, thank you. I brought some gifts. Thing is, you are known far and wide throughout the Uyezd. I am a collector of folklore here in Cherdin. I came here hoping that you'd share some Zagavor texts. Maybe some stories about evil. I will pay you, of course.
Well, you won't be able to use these Zagavors without shorts anyways. Zagavors are useless without shorts at your disposal.
Ah, of course. I will preserve...
You recite several simple Zagavors, which the folklorist writes down diligently into his book.
Well,
of course, I understand. But maybe you'd like to tell me more. You can always find me in Cherdin. I'm staying at the local... I do hope to...
I don't like this guy. He'll tell everyone.
The sun is starting to set when you reach Cherdin. Towns attract a... The noisy city streets always seemed strange to you. Your head spins from the network of looks like the man lured his acquaintance into a pothouse to take his revenge for insults at a public gathering. Their quarrel quickly subsides when a policeman shows up, but not before they exchange. You can find everything you need in this huge town. You aren't surprised. The moment the peasant tugs at the reins, you whisper a Zagavr, and you enter the magnificent town church. Catch your... At the crossroads of two trade routes,
the wisdom that lies upon...
Buy a nap, you'll be as healthy as a boar.
Near the merchant's house, there is some sort of commotion. All of the servants let you through as soon as they learn that you are a witch. The merchant's body is lying on the... You come closer and realize that the merchant had dealings... You chase away the Chort, and the lifeless body with a terrible thud falls on the wooden floor. The great... You find your learned acquaintance in the company of an angry priest. They seem to be having a...
Stop. Hear me out. I do this only for the sake of science. My
Right.
Who knows what mysteries of old...
I know. Satan's mystery.
But this is just mythology.
To publish such satanic texts in the Holy Land of Perm, disguised as mythology, I would personally give you a dozen lashes just for that. You good-for-nothing student.
God helps.
Ah, Vasilisa Fedorovna, greetings. Perhaps now is not the best time to write down your texts.
I think these records are dangerous. What if someone uses them and curses someone by mistake?
Right.
The priests grab a bunch of...
Wait, you can't do that. I'll report you to the head of the police.
I don't care. What will they do? Come for... Don't let me see you around here.
The angry priest walks away.
What a pity. So much effort. I didn't expect, but I will try to get my records back. I have friends as well. Of course they're not as entered. Perhaps you can make up for this. You came to share some more of your precious knowledge? Tell me about evil spirits?
No. I came here by...
A pity. Maybe I'll have another chance to...
You say goodbye to the... The decision to take a shortcut through this yard seemed like a good one before you noticed the furry shadow of a Dvaravoy under the low roof of a shed. The unwelcoming eyes of the Chort glow in the dark. He seems unhappy to have an unexpected guest. You bow to the Dvaravoy spirit and leave some offerings. The satisfied Chort tosses you a half-rotted, crumpled piece of paper. Looks like this paper has an old Zagaver written on it. You finally arrive at the police.
This Isba looks like it was built on an old stone foundation.
You look inside the shed. Looks like evil spirits dwell here. You can try to talk to the evil spirits, but it's better to find the church keeper first.
God bless.
Well, what do you need? Say it quickly. I have things to do.
I'm looking for a church keeper from Vilgard who...
He's there, sitting in this cell. You can come on quickly. I have lots of things to do.
They say he killed...
I don't have time for girls loitering. There's no knife. We didn't find it. Everything...
I need...
Right, and I need my command to give me...
What a grim place.
Sure. Daughter!
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Huh? Who? You came for me.
The keeper cowers in the corner.
Sure.
Hey,
It's me, Vasya.
Vasya?
Right. Hold Igor's grand...
Vasilisa, what are you doing here? She'll find you. You're in danger.
What's wrong, Mikhail Nikiforovich?
You'll see. That woman will get you. She's alive. I saw it with these very eyes. Don't you understand, daughter?
Hey, enough with the ruckus.
You don't have any daughter.
Not the daughter. A pig. Don't you get...
So, a change. They say you killed some woman.
There was no woman, but a pig. I swung my hand and hit it, and it turned out to be a witch.
She turned into a woman from a pig.
Right, you know how it is. I see it here sometimes. In the shed. Sure, daughter.
Mikhail...
Huh?
The keeper...
It's me. Right.
Vasilisa.
Where's the knife?
Oh, no. But I have to do that myself. If you set me free, we'll go together. That woman was buried in the... Let's finish her off, yes. She won't leave me alone.
How can I set you free?
You will. She'll come for me, that pig. But that's all right. I'll fend her off.
You look inside the shed.
Ah, another witch. We know why you come. You all want to steal somebody from our izba. Well, you want without our help. We know of a secret passage, but we want...
Really? Let's ask them how did it go? Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all. Maybe that was about a drunkard. No, it seems I can't remember. We'll see.
We'll see who will curse.
Some of the chorts scatter in fear, but you catch one of them and make it show you. After dark, you pass unnoticed into the police.
Now, after me, to the cemetery. Here, right.
The keeper stops near a ditch, picks up the knife, and hurriedly hides it in his clothes. You reach the Cherden town cemetery. You find an old shovel and
Right. You got it? Well, I'll dig. We'll deal with her now.
In the meantime,
keeper pierces the power.
Did you see that?
Well, I didn't doubt that some witch put a Zagavar on you.
I knew it. This also happened to my... Then my wife died. Now she got what she deserved.
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
What she deserved.
The old groundskeeper bends over the body and starts muttering something.
Mikhail Nikiforovich, let's go.
You take the knife, and before going back, dragging the old keeper behind you with quite some... By morning, you'll bring him to his distant relatives. Will they be able to help him?
So I went back then.
Some witch was after him. I've heard about this kind of witches. So, you've managed to deal with her? Good. Our business will benefit it. I've heard that the police were searching for Nikiforovich. Well, to hell with him. Kupala night is coming. Well, where are...
I think I found Eric. Here's the towel.
Well done. It is time. Go to the...
I need to get ready. Who knows what kind...
Sound thinking. Everybody wants to find the flower.
I'm ready, Grump.
Yes?
So can do it too, then. They say that...
If you... When the demons...
Why don't go...
I need... Shorts told me...
Why can't... Why...
It's the... You get... all sorts.
Well...
God... Howdy, Maria.
Oh, Vasily.
God be with you, Maria.
Oh, thank God. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Greetings, good folk. Oh, you helped me. You didn't leave me for the wolves. Oh, you good God. Let the saints themselves...
What? Are you...
Oh, don't be mad, Yegor Yevlapovich. I came with a gift and...
Phoenix won't pester you any longer. I've talked to them.
All right.
On this night, the border between the worlds grows... You look into the sunset on the stormy horizon. Kupala Eve is going to be thunderous. On the hill by the river, you can distinguish peasants trying to enjoy the holiday before the skies will inevitably pour out. On the slope near the Kolva River, the village youth have made...
How are you, Vasya?
Greeting, Gabi.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And mind you, it was lit without matches. One needs...
And I like the round lace too. How wonderful.
Oh, Vasya, you came to... I've been living in a way... I have a habit of helping my neighbor. Well, I have no time to chat. I'm Blake.
Oh, greetings, mistress.
Hey there. Well, how is your windmill?
After you got rid of that wicked chore, I summoned a new one. I think one of the forest, but he's not cursing, he's
Well, let's talk.
Oh, hello, Vasilisa. Well met. I was going to visit you tomorrow. They say lots of things about Khalduns. Not all of it is true. Thank you, mister.
Well, why are you bowing to me? I did what we agreed upon. How are you? The Vodino doesn't bother you anymore, does he?
Phew. God. The brine pours from the well steadily, with no interruption. You made a good deal with the Vodin. To be honest, I came to Vilgert to pay you back.
Huh. Listen.
I will hear none of that. That's it. Oh, Vasilisa. Salikams can only dream of having a Khaldun like you.
Oh, Vasilisa, greetings. Phew. Again with this thing.
Come on, you know me. I'm a knower, but I try not to curse people without...
It is never. We've saved the changing girl with...
Saved with prayers.
Well, well. The girl is here. That's what matters. Married. So it may not be too late.
You're saying you'll
Get out of here. I'm talking about listening to your confession.
What are you doing here in Kupala's? It's a demonic holiday. Jumping over the fire, wriggling your behind.
Oh? So what? I've seen lots of things and...
Say you will accept my confession? It may even be useful for me.
You tell the priest the events of recent days. After...
Lord have mercy. What horrors. I absolve you
of what I can, Vasilisa. The rest God will forgive, if he wills it so.
How did you end up here? I'm not talking about Kupala.
Look at you. You sure act like an... There's nothing to tell. I'm from around here. That's why I believed you right away.
Greetings, Vasilisa Fedorovna.
Samson, you left the station without...
God, no. My boy helps me around. I came and I like playing cards in your... How about a game or two now?
Howdy, Vasya.
Howdy, Vasilisa. Have you by chance come to Lipo?
Коля.
Don't fret. Everything is fine.
Who knows? Maybe I will. Have you been getting along after...
Come on, Vasilisa.
Yes, my husband is much kinder than the Abdiri.
You bet. I'm about on the same level with that Domovoy.
Yes, by the way, I made a wreath for you. Maybe it will help you get your man back.
Do you like Kupala's...
Wife and I haven't seen such...
It's interesting to witness.
Did your mother-in-law...
Well, we consecrated the Banya and hope it won't be haunted. And...
Will you go looking for a friend flower?
God, no, Vasya.
Right you are.
Some peasants depart to the river for wreath divinations. You think about whether you should go and discover your fate, or if it's time to make it with your own hands. You come to the forest and can hardly recognize it. Another pack of chorts has gathered at the forest's edge. They're catching amateur flower hunters, of which there is no shortage on this night. After so many days, you've become quite skilled in black sorcery. Several accurate words and the chort pack, their sight clouded, is left behind. As for the other victims, it's none of your business. The frozen fir branches wrap the heart of the forest in an impenetrable wall. You whisper several zagavers, and the old needles part reluctantly, opening thick bushes of fern. You know that this is the place the flower will show itself tonight to The preparations are done. The thunder blasts are becoming more frequent. The air smells like a storm approaching. You can only wait for midnight. The preparations are done.
These bright stars are called Pleiades by the smart folk, but we all know that the correct name for them is Stars. Lord, where am I? So many stars, as if someone has spilled milk all across the sky. This constellation can be seen by anyone. Looks like a card. And here's something that looks like its driver.
A moment, a flash, and the starry heavens split apart, pouring the wrath of the stormy sky upon you. When your eyes get used to the darkness, you notice hundreds of chorts waiting for you in the branches. They want to take your fern flower away. You stop and open the black book. At least some of you deal with one chort and another, but there's no end to them. You head for the forest edge, fighting off demons that get too close. But who knows how many of them follow you. You turn around and feel a piercing pain. You glance into... You finally reach the forest's edge. Lightning illuminates the shadows of... The Chorts are defeated. They disappear, writhing in inky flames. However, new demons are on their way. You reach the rye field that is being shaken with the...
You woke up. Wonderful. I was worried that the Kupala evil spirits might prove even for such a powerful...
You! Where's the black book?
Calm down, Vasilisa. You don't possess... We've taken it. For a more...
I seem to remember now. I saw you and the spinner, and I should have finished you off that time in Vilgard.
But I'm grateful for this mercy, as well as for what you did for... What a pity. You can't even fathom all the power that even just one granted witch...
You can't let me out, and you'll understand why even Kupala Chorts weren't able to...
Perhaps. But you won't get out this time. You have neither your Zagavors, nor your sorceress. What a pity you weren't able to...
I should have known you to be Khalduni.
You couldn't have known that I was a Khaldun the same as you. But I do recall our first meeting. You're alive only because you've done so much to break the seal. My mentor wanted to open the last one with your very life, but...
What?
Maybe you are? If I had the book the first day, all of... Neither you nor your Yegor understand the true power of the artifact.
So you hit it. You just... Where?
Stop, but may the sooner...
Nice move. I've done all the hard work.
There is no comparison between our...
How did you manage to...
You were too weak from your fight. Not long ago, I was a prisoner of your mentor as well. It was quite hard, and that's why I employ additional means to your confinement.
Let me out.
I don't think he...
No.
I don't have any. I have to get back to... So much.
Wait! Damn it! The door is locked. But there's that Zagaver. Very well. I'll catch my breath, then escape. And then...